Chat music reactions suck so much now a little bit. And y'all wonder why. Why don't mention? Cause gang, we're now in a position where it's like niggas is now in this shit. Bro, niggas be real life getting tight about my opinion. I swear to God, bro. Shit has burned some bridges, like niggas. Me being honest and like, it just is what it is. That's why when I see Yoxi do that shit, it's like, bro. Drake is really a nigga I really fuck with. Y'all know this, bro. If you've been watching for a while. And it's like, bro, is giving my opinion worth burning a bridge? Obviously fucking not. But it's just like, bro, I can't help it, bro. I can't help but be myself. It's hard. It's like I might as well not react to the album then.
Yo, as y'all saw it, the music is playing in the background as you can hear it. We don't care what they talking about. It is IceMan Day, Drake Day, aka Giveon Day, and today we are reviewing all the songs. I'm giving you my ratings earlier. Giveon's album, we give it an 8, IceMan a 7.75, Giveon 7.25, and Maid of Honor 6.75. If you don't know the rating scale, just in case you come in late. 9, no skips. 10, of course, that's good. Classics. 8 is great. 6.5 means good, and below, I'll never listen to it again. That's how we do these albums. So, as you can see, on here, every album here, I have something that I will probably listen to, and everything else. This is not going to be a breakdown of each album, like, strategically and thought-provoking thing. This is just my thoughts on some of these my first reactions, second reactions thing. We have 60 songs, 41 from Drake, 19 from Giveon. So, we have to get into that. But while we get into that, let's cut the music down. And first off, we're going to start off with IceMan. It starts off with Make Him Cry, which is his vengeance song, talking about where he is in life and what's going on and how he met the Grim Reaper and how he's handling since 2024 and everything that went on in that. Then we get Make Them Remember at 15 and then Make Them Know at the end, which is kind of like telling them, I'm going to make y'all remember, I'm going to make y'all know who I am. So shout out to him for that. Like I said, this album, first album we got is a 7.75. It's the second rated album, highest album on my thing. I'm an R&B head, so please forgive me if I just think Giveon album is great. I'm a little harsher on everything else. I know most people like 10, classic, 9, and all that. I set my criteria so you can understand it and why. This album does have skips. That's the only reason it's not a 9. And it has some like interesting concepts to make it an 8. But let's start off with the first song, Make Them Cry. Amazing flow. Great start to the album. This probably should have been a timestamp album. This is the one pure introspective song. It mentions the beat from 2024, as I said. It talked about the Grim Reaper. I love the balance. A bit of it. There's a little bit of like victimhood in it though, but that hurt it going into the third listen. Because after a while, you kind of get tired after listening to the whole album. I'm pretty sure when I go to individual and hear this song on its own without listening to the other songs and then replaying it again, I won't feel the same way. But right now, that did hurt it for the third listen. The first listen, I thought, like, first listen, this was up there with that album. It was an 8. So it was up there, but then after a little bit, you kind of get tired of it. It's kind of monotonous, same songs. I feel like it's same. It's a lot of similarities. But like I said, I like the song. I like the music video. I love the whole rollout, by the way. Drake did an amazing job of the rollout. That whole music video for each song thing. I hope that's done more. Dust, I love the song, but it felt kind of awkward talking about he don't believe they had hits before this when I know you were playing Good Kid, Mad City. How do I know? Because we saw it. We saw you quote lines from it. And also, Mr. Morales, your whole rap beef was based on that. So I know you know the song. But you can argue that Mr. Morale didn't have any hits on it. But yeah. Whisper My Name is my favorite song on this album. I absolutely love this song. This song is a hit. This song might get played. This song got saved. It got saved in the playlist. Great song. If you don't listen to nothing else and you just going all my review and don't want to listen to this album, because some random hatred for Drake, which is weird, play Whisper My Name. I 100% believe that. I hated the hook, but the flow was impeccable. Listen, Drake was in his bag. When he got in that flow state, he was in a flow state in this song. Ran to Atlanta. This is my second worst song here. Shout out to Molly Santana. I like Molly Santana, but I did not like her in this song. And to me, it still felt like a disconnect. Not saying they're not friends anymore. I don't know the situation, but it felt like it wasn't that same brotherhood musically as it once was. And I doubt it's the same after what happened in 2024, but Again, bygones be bygones. It is what it is. But it felt not as connected as Future and Drake usually are. And it was like the second worst song to me. I'm not going back to it. I can see some people like it because the beat, but I don't like it. It just didn't feel good. Shebang is a solid song. To me, around the songs that's in, it's kind of random. It had a bunch of random moments in it. Make Them Pay. I love this song. It's part of like, it kind of left the theme of introspective in which the first few songs kind of going over. But at times it loses focus, but it brings it back. And it's a fire song, by the way. He just calling out everybody, by the way. This is his ultimate diss track. We learned about J. Cole and that Maul was right. So people that dislike Maul, you owe him an apology because he said that why he didn't respond to Drake when he called him. And according to Drake, you didn't return my call. It is what it is. It was never a big three in a way that should have died because too many chefs in the kitchen. He still loves those thick women. Drake loved thick women. Burning Bridges is a classic Drake song and sound, but the beat switch led to some weird lines toward the end. That's one thing I didn't like about most of these songs. I didn't like the fact that it comes off as weird because like the beat switches come off to like a worse beat. And it kind of throws a vibey song kind of off. I still liked it though. No. I absolutely love National Treasure. I love this song. It wasn't as introspective as the other ones, but I still loved it. It was a Drake vibey song. I absolutely loved it. It will get more play. And I love the Kawhi Leonard bar. The spur of the moment, Kawhi think you can get us a ring. That is a fire bar, by the way. Shout out to Drake on that. Bees on the Table, solid song. Nothing of note, but we do get a hint that he's leaving the label and will possibly be a free agent and could possibly get the first $1 billion deal, which, man, listen, the man earned it. The man put in work. The man he is at the top of the hip hop side of rap. Now, I don't know. You can't say he's big. He's not the biggest person right now because you got Bad Bunny and Taylor Swift is the biggest two. But hey, listen, it's your time. It's your time. And you the one that's a free agent. Go get your billion, my guy. Bees on the table. What did I miss? Again, solid song. It's an old song. I hate that. I love this entire song except for the Let's Go. I might be old. I'm up. You gonna learn that through this whole thing. I'm up. So listen to Let's Go over and over again kind of throws me off in a song, which I'm vibing to. It's like they're running, let's go. And I'm like, okay, all right. Plot twist. I absolutely love this song. Listen, Drake is talking in this song. Plot twist. Too Hot for the Radio. I hated the West Coast style. Drake can do every style. He is a ambidextrous rapper. But he struggled with that West Coast. And then you try to give us a squabble up. That was not it. Make Them Remember. I love this song. But again, it falls into the same one as all the other Make Them songs. Where after you listen to it a third time, you kind of get wore down because it's a constant throughout this album specifically. Where after you get to your third listen, you kind of get wore down on all the... It's still introspective. It's not a disrespect thing to him, like he's not being deep enough. It just, you get kind of tired of it after a while, because this is a long album. But 41 total songs, and then you trying to get through each song, it kind of wear you down. That's on me, by the way. That's on me, because I'm trying to get through all these songs. I'm doing multiple listens to give you my perspective. Like I said, it's not an in-depth thing. We can go into all the bars and everything and break it down, but we got too many songs to go through for that to actually happen. Little Birdie, the start of this song is crazy, and I love this hook. I absolutely love this hook. Great song. Don't worry, solid song. It's good vibes. You can put this on in good vibes. Like, it's not a switch. It's not a change up. It's a good vibe song. Fire Friends. Drake is rapping. But again, it falls into that Make Them Know, Make Them Remember, which I can say the same thing about this. Make Them Know didn't fit as well to me as the other ones, even though the concept fit perfect, by the way. I feel like just the beats and stuff didn't fit with the song. But these two songs I liked. But again, third listen, you kind of get tired. You be like, okay, all right, my guy, you will probably not make my list. As Make Them Cry probably will, though. Make Them Cry will make my list. But the other two, because it's only so much I can take that specific complaint about the rap beef. Because I have covered that way too much myself. And that's probably on me. That's not on Drake. I didn't even hold it against him because of that. But it is overall a 7.75, which is almost a great album. It's just, I'm not going to go back to too many songs. You heard me say solid, but the songs I really liked, I emphasized in that. So let's go to Maid of Honor. Yo, you got whole face to start it off. Catchy beat, taking a bit to get started, but it's an interesting song, especially with the mom on the cover. I'm sorry, it's noticeable, especially if you're on your mobile phone. You're like, that's his mother and his mom on the whole face. But it took a while to get into it, but it picked up. We have Road Trip. He did a little folky tune. It's better than this version than the one he put out with a comedian or whatever. But still not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. This is a constant. I'm going to say this about this album that's constant. It has catchy parts, but then it switches beats and then it loses the catchiness right away. I don't know what it was. Cheetah Print. I feel like this might bang for a specific group of people, but I absolutely hate this song. And I'm not going to lie though, it's vibe at the beginning. When that beat changed, it throws it completely off. The song not for me, so I hated the song. But I know it's a vibey song. It's still vibey. I know it's vibey. But the beat switch ended the vibes. That's the biggest problem with it. Listen, UK Drake, I cringe. Shout out to Central C, but UK Drake, I cringe at. I can't get into it. Amazing Shape, I love reggaeton. This is when this part of this album I start vibing to. I started vibing to these next few songs right here. Amazing Shape, love reggaeton, so of course I'm vibing to that. Then we got BBW. It's more of a NOLA style. I hated the computer voice during that period. But when the computer voice came around with the beat, it was fire, but I still hated the computer voice at all. But overall, vibey song, I love that one. True Bestie, best song on the album. Absolutely love this song. It is saved. It's probably one of my favorite songs of the day, but you're going to learn. It's my favorite song, by the way. That's my favorite song. It got a song on there that's my favorite song. But True Bestie is up there. It's fun. I love that song. Then you got an interlude, worship stuff. New Bestie, still on that island vibe. I love the song. I absolutely love the second half of this song. It seemed to have like a weaker theme of these type of songs, but I love that one. Q&A, solid vibe song. Stuck, I love Stuck. Listen, Stuck is also downloaded. Stuck is also downloaded. I absolutely love this song. It's a 90s feel, and I love the 90s. If you can't tell by the way I dress, I love 90s vibe. I love the colors. I love the independence. I love everything about this song. It got a jig out of me at 2 a.m. in the morning when I was listening to this, because I was up to 3. And this was the last album I listened to. Goose and the Juice, another solid old school song. Still a fun song. I loved it. Princess felt like one of those Wayne tracks on the Rock album. Like not Drop the World or Prom Queen, the other ones. But I enjoyed it. Overall, Maid of Honor, 6.85. Good album. There's some stuff on here y'all heard I'm going to say. But again, it's a lot of stuff I'm just absolutely was petrified by. So, still a good album. Like I said, 6.85 is if y'all can see, above the threshold. It is considered good. Have deep. Listen, the first 3 songs on this album, I thought this album was gonna be take care. From the rest of the intro, the country feel with amazing flow. The switch point was awkward when he started speeding up, but I think that was on purpose, and I still liked it. It don't matter. That was fire. Great intro. Drake killed his intros on this for the most part. WNBA, my favorite song on the album, and I love that beat switch. It is crazy. It's probably the 3rd best beat switch of all these songs. I love that song. Slapping the City, a great song. At this point, I'm losing it. This is the point where I'm like, this is going to be a classic. I hit up the group chat. I put it on Facebook that this is going to be a classic. I was ready for this one. High Five, I love this song. Enough said. Drake held this song together, but it fell apart to me. I don't like Sexy Red on Drake's song. I like Sexy Red though. But her and Drake don't fit to me, even though, again, it's going to go to the same thing as the Cheetah Print, except I think this might be less so. That it might can get some girls to twerk. And that's fine. It's not for me. I accept it. But this is my review. So I don't like them together. But shout out to Sexy though. Spent slow song slows down the pace of the album. I didn't like that because of that. Classic starts off amazing. Listen, that beat, that instrumental might be the best on all of them. I absolutely love this. And then the ending happened. It got weird to me. But top quality. By the way, I want to say this about all of Drake's. Sometimes I have questioned the quality of Drake's stuff. lately and recently, everything was top quality in this. There was no hate from me on this. There was no I was bored. There was none of that. I was up to 3 listening to this, so I was not bored. White Bone. This is one of them old classic Drake songs. I liked it. Fort Worth. This song was good, but I'm sorry, I do not like Party Next Door style of R&B, and that's nothing against Party. That's not saying he's not great at what he do. It's that style is just not for me. Prioritizing, it's a decent, solid song. 7.25, as you can see on the board right there. 5 on the board. I wish I wrote this better. I do apologize for that, but it is what it is. Giveon, Beloved Act 2. Jezebel, classic song, good start. Not the greatest, but it's a great start. Listen, this next song. Save Some For Me. This is my favorite song I reviewed. Kalani and Giveon did their thing. It flowed so well. That beat drop each time. It gets you moving. That's the one song that got me moving. I didn't listen to this one to today because last night was all Drake, and then the first part of the morning was all Drake. So I got this right before lunch when I was at work. I thoroughly enjoyed this. This was my first. I sent this song to people, and it was unanimously liked. There's not a song I sent that was unanimously liked like this song. This song is crazy. So, fool me once. What Leon Thomas on the road, man. Him and Giveon, they are getting heat. They giving heat. Replica. Listen, I'm revisiting this song. I'm writing this song. I love Replica. I am writing this song. If you don't know, when I write, I have music playing. This is one of mine. It's in my writing playlist. Keeper. We got a slight change of pace. Slight. Just slight. I know somebody be like, this isn't change. It's like Teddy Swims did his thing. Great song. Mud. This song was slow to me. Still a good song. I'm not gonna lie. This might be a skip for me. It was slow. Still a good song, but it's slow. Rather Be, solid song. Same as the Mud song. 20s, good track. Really good track. Strangers, I love this track. Yeah, go listen to Strangers. Numb. This is an old school classic to me. With the right push, I think this could go, but I don't know nothing. You can judge whatever you want. I don't know nothing, but in Up World, that's go hard. I can tell, listen, on this song, Giveon a singing. Never had nobody talk you through it the way I can talk you through it. Listen, play this song when you with your girl. That's all you gotta do. Or when you with your man. Or when you with whoever you with. And it's intimate. Play this song. I can tell it's a fire song. Diamond for Your Pain, a solid track. Keeper, it gave you that good old school gospel vibes that they got from the blues and stuff like that. But it fits more gospel. I like this set. 36 is an interlude. Backup plan, vibey song. Bleeding, I love the sample in it and the beat, because oh my God, that was hot. Don't Leave. This is that boombox song. Don't Leave is the song you play with the boombox over your head. And you could just play it for your girl outside back in the day. That's one of those songs. Avalanche, a good song, and Good, Bad, and Ugly. I absolutely love this song. Great song. And I did want to bring up this. It's why you should watch me. It's simple. Because I'm going to give you honesty. I don't care about relationships. You heard the song at the beginning. The song I was playing while I was talking was literally telling you I don't care about relationships. Who cares? I'm here for the music, and if I like it, I'm going to tell you my real opinion. Like I said, it's too many songs to just break down individually. We just went through 60 songs. So I gave you a quick review of my thought process. Some songs early on was, the Drake album was an 8, but then after you hear it a while, you kind of get tired. So you like, maybe I'm not going to revisit it, because if I have too many of them, I'm going to start feeling that way again. And it's no fault of Drake's. It's just the idea of doing that over and over again is tough. The Giveon album was amazing. So if you want it more in depth, you can let me know in the comment section. Like and subscribe and tell me that you want more, and I will give you in depth on whatever album you want. But it wasn't going to work today for that. So I do apologize for that. But as we saw in the beginning, who cares, man? We are here. Good music all day. I had fun. It was a good night. I do not regret it. And normally stand up to 3 o'clock or listen to 60 songs twice. Well, 41 of them 3 times and the Giveon one twice. You get wore out, and I'm tired, but I do not regret it. And that means the music was good. I do appreciate y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And we out. Peace.